BeautyandtheStamper.blogspot.com. Hi beauties! I made this monochromatic card and I really like that it's all one color, but I wanted to add a little something. This just looked a little plain to me, so I'm going to try to add some color to this Petals of Plenty embossing. So let me show you how I'm thinking to do that. So I've got my Wisteria Wonder ink, and then I've got my Wisteria Wonder cardstock cut out with the oval framelets. I also have my brayer, and then I have my Petals of Plenty embossing folder. So let me get this out of the way. I'm going to get my big shot out in just a minute, but first I'm going to ink up the embossing folder. So let's see here. I've got my Wisteria Wonder, and what I need to do is figure out which side I want to pop out. So looking at my card, I want to have the flowers actually the embossed part. You could also have it the other way, that where it's debossed, I guess is what it would be called, but I want the embossed part. So the embossed part is going to be the part that goes in here, because it's going to stick out on the card. We want it to go in, and this is the embossing side. So let's go ahead and ink this up, and all you're going to do is take your brayer and roll it across the ink pad, getting it filled with ink there. Then you're going to take your embossing, and I'm just going to take a scratch piece of paper and hold it over, just so I don't have to worry about getting it anywhere else. So you're just going to go ahead and rub that right on there, roll it right on there, and I'm going to make sure I get both sides. Now my paper isn't going to fit the whole thing, so I'm only going to really do the middle here, but I want to get it nice and dark. So I'm going to go ahead and just ink that up multiple times. And if you can see, the brayer runs flat along there, so you're not going to get it inside of that area. So when it embosses, it's going to emboss the inside, the raised part is going to be the flowers, which is not going to be embossed at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that right on there, and then close this embossing folder up, pushing it down and holding it because I don't want it to move. Then I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to get my big shot out for you. Okay, here's my big shot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in between my cutting plates, and then I'm going to move this over to tab 1. So I just open it up to tab 1 and stick that in there. Then I'm going to take the plates that I have the embossing folder in and stick that in there as well, and just run it through the big shot. When it comes out, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think that'll make really another pretty accent on that card. So imagine this on top of there. Yep, I think it's going to work out great. So I'm going to make this card a little bit later, so make sure you keep coming back, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Alright, that is the dry embossing folder, and with the ink makes it a great monochromatic card. Alright, thank you so much beauties. Have a great day. Bye!
For more tips and techniques, visit BeautyandtheStamper.blogspot.com.